Welcome back to another flight with Malaysia Airlines, another young airline in Southeast Asia with a troubling flight history in recent years. And as an added bonus, we're going to throw in a flight on TransNusa, which is one of Southeast Asia's newest budget airlines with a fleet size of only 6 aircraft. Come along with Ronnie and I as we travel from Singapore to Jakarta, Indonesia via transit in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia on 2 different Southeast Asian airlines. We're Ronnie and Jeremy, and we're digital nomads traveling to every country in the world. We've been on the rails and in the air for the past 3 years, bringing you our unbiased reviews on travel destinations across the globe. After spending most of 2023 in South America, we're always looking forward to more adventures on every continent. And, as always, we hope you'll come along with us for the ride, because you don't have to be a Kentuckian to travel with us, you just gotta have fun. Good morning, YouTube fam, and welcome back to the channel. Ronnie and I are ready to check out of our Marriott hotel here in Singapore because we have another flight scheduled today that will take us from Singapore up north to Kuala Lumpur, and we're flying with Malaysia Airlines. But first, Ronnie and I have to get on the MRT here in Singapore and get over to Changi International Airport. And as always, if you want to come along with us, then come along with us. Let's go. Our travel adventure day begins here at the 4 Points by Sheraton Riverview in Singapore. Ronnie and I started our morning with a trek to Singapore's MRT system for the ride out to Changi International Airport. And as always, we will highly recommend Singapore's MRT system as the best way to travel in Singapore and by far the most affordable way to transit in Singapore. Not only is the Singapore MRT the most affordable option in Singapore, it is the most well-connected MRT system that maybe we have experienced anywhere in the world. Since Singapore is such a small city, the MRT system connects nearly every neighborhood in Singapore with Changi International Airport. And we will also remind travelers that you can get a reloadable MRT card in Singapore, or you can pay for each MRT transit ride with your tap-to-pay Visa or MasterCard. But after less than 1 hour on the Singapore MRT from Havelock with a transit in Tanah Merah, we finally arrived at Changi International Airport. And welcome back to Changi International Airport in Singapore, often awarded the title of the world's best airport and the current title holder receiving this award again at the 2023 World Airport Awards. And as always, Changi International Airport was busy on this travel day, but Ronnie and I took the time to enjoy the new featured art installations inside the airport terminal. But as usual, immigration at Changi International Airport was a breeze, as all passport holders can now use the digital passport reader kiosk at the airport. And as usual for Ronnie and I on any travel day through any airport in the world, as soon as we cleared immigration, we headed directly for the nearest airport lounge. And welcome to the Ambassador Transit Lounge at Changi's International Airport, one of many lounges available on the Priority Pass app. Since there are so many lounge options on the Priority Pass app at Changi International Airport, we usually just choose the best airport lounge nearest our gate. And this Ambassador Transit Lounge is one of 2 Ambassador Transit Lounges that we have visited at Changi International Airport, and this lounge is directly beside the Sunflower Garden. This Ambassador Transit Lounge has direct access to the Sunflower Garden, while the other Ambassador Transit Lounge has direct access to the Butterfly Garden. But it was eventually time for Ronnie and I to leave the Ambassador Transit Lounge for another trek across the airport to board our flight with Malaysia Airlines. And as a reminder to travelers transiting through Changi International Airport, security at the airport is completed at the gate before passengers board their planes. And after we cleared Singapore gate security, it was time to board our first flight of the day from Singapore on the short hop up to Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. And welcome on board our Malaysia Airlines Boeing 737-800, which can accommodate 144 passengers in the economy cabin in a 3-3 configuration. And if you're curious, you can book business class on these Boeing 737-800s with Malaysia Airlines, and the business class cabin has 16 reclining seats in a 2-2 configuration. But if you do elect to sit in the economy cabin on this Boeing 737-800 with Malaysia Airlines, you will be treated to leather seats, small entertainment screens, individual air vents, and of course, seat belts. But after a delay at the gate due to incoming and outgoing air traffic at Changi International Airport, we finally began to push back and head to the runway for our departure. And as usual, on our way to the runway, we had the opportunity to see many Singapore Airlines aircrafts coming and going from Changi International Airport. And if you're still with us on this travel adventure day as we depart from Changi International Airport on our Boeing 737-800, we invite you to do us a solid and hit that thumbs up like button and subscribe to our channel. That is one of the best ways that you can support our work and keep us on the rails and in the air. Once we were soaring above Singapore, the Malaysia Airlines flight crew did come around to distribute snacks for the short flight up to Kuala Lumpur. But the distance between Singapore and Kuala Lumpur is so short that our Boeing 737 barely had any time above the clouds before we were making our final approach into Kuala Lumpur's International Airport. And as we make our final approach for landing at Kuala Lumpur International Airport, this is a great time to remind our viewers to check out the referral links in the description of our video. We keep those referral links in the description of all our videos, and they're guaranteed to help you travel better in the future. And Ronnie and I would like to welcome you back to Kuala Lumpur International Airport, currently the 35th busiest airport in the world, serving over 47 million passengers each year. And since Ronnie and I were connecting with a different airline on this travel day at Kuala Lumpur International Airport, we had the misfortune of having to endure Malaysia immigration at the airport. As we have noted before in previous videos, Malaysia's immigration at Kuala Lumpur International Airport is one of the busiest and slowest processes in the world. And since some of our viewers who watched that video did not believe our account of the situation at Kuala Lumpur's International Airport, we've included a lot of footage here for you to see just how busy the immigration process is at KLIA. On past visits to Kuala Lumpur, we have endured up to 4 hours of waiting time in the Malaysia immigration queue. However, on this travel day to Jakarta, we only had to wait for about 2 hours in the immigration queue. But we did eventually clear security and immigration at KLIA, and we were whisked away on a buggy service across the sky bridge to the Sphere Lounge at the Sama-Sama Transit Hotel. This 24-hour buggy service is complimentary and certainly beats the walk from the international airport to the Sama-Sama Transit Hotel. And welcome to the Sphere Lounge in the lobby of the Sama-Sama Transit Hotel at KLIA, and it is a Priority Pass lounge. The Sphere Lounge not only has plenty of seating, but it also has a full-service bar and plenty of dining menu options. Ronnie and I chose 6 different a la carte dining menu options in the Sphere Lounge, which are included in your Priority Pass Select membership. We were also served unlimited snacks from the bar and soft drinks. But our short stay at the Sphere Lounge did come to an end, and it was time for Ronnie and I to get back on the buggy service and head back to KLIA for Malaysia immigration. And not only were we fortunate to have the free buggy service from the airport hotel to immigration, but we were also fortunate enough to catch the Malaysia sunset over Kuala Lumpur. Fortunately, Malaysia exit immigration was not nearly as complicated or lengthy, and soon Ronnie and I were headed to another airport lounge on the air side. But first we had to catch a connecting bus service from KLIA 1 to the satellite building because the airport train was not functional on this visit to KLIA. But we did eventually arrive at the satellite terminal at KLIA, and we headed directly for the Travel Club Lounge on the mezzanine level. The Travel Club Lounge is one of the new Priority Pass lounges at KLIA, and it offers plenty of amenities for passengers traveling through this satellite building. As you can see, this Travel Club Lounge offers plenty of seating styles, a full-service bar and a buffet, and some novelty amenities including this virtual golf simulator. We had plenty of time at Kuala Lumpur's International Airport on this travel day because our TransNusa flight was delayed for 4 hours. But we did eventually start walking toward the sea gates in the satellite terminal because it was almost time for our boarding for our TransNusa A320 flight. And we should also note that Kuala Lumpur's International Airport now offers baggage security directly at the boarding gate. And after a painfully slow boarding process with TransNusa, we were finally boarding our Airbus A320-200. And welcome on board one of TransNusa's 4 Airbus A320-200 aircrafts, which can accommodate 174 passengers in a 3-3 configuration. As you can see, this bare-bones Airbus A320-200 cabin does not offer much more than the leather seats and the lime green headrest covers. But there are onboard snack menus for overpriced sugar drinks and cup noodles, as well as seat belts and individual air vents. And as we leave Kuala Lumpur on this night flight after sunset, we invite you to check out the other travel day videos that we have linked to this video if you would like to see more of our travel adventures through Kuala Lumpur. And although we enjoyed the night views above Kuala Lumpur and Jakarta, we were more than ready for our 2-hour journey with TransNusa to come to an end. Overall, we were not impressed with the budget airline TransNusa, as they only have 6 aircraft in their fleet, which means that you will more than likely have to endure a long layover or delay because they often do not take their flights on time if the flights do not sell out. But we do hope our viewers enjoy this final approach and landing at Jakarta Soekarno-Hatta International Airport. And here's one last look at the Airbus A320-200 nose, as Ronnie and I had to board another bus transfer to the Jakarta arrival terminal. And Ronnie and I would like to welcome you to Jakarta Soekarno-Hatta International Airport, which is currently the 11th busiest airport in the world, serving nearly 68 million passengers each year. And as we say goodbye from Jakarta and our Marriott Fairfield Hotel near the airport, we invite you to do us a solid and hit that thumbs up like button and share this video with all your friends on all those social media channels. And if you enjoy world travel content and jetting around the globe wherever we go, please subscribe to our channel and check that notification bell so you know when our new videos are uploaded every week. But remember, you don't have to be a Kentuckian to travel with us. You just gotta have fun. Stay safe, stay healthy, and keep on keeping on. Cheers.